Well, let me tell you something, friend. Those so-called sewer lizards aren't what they seem. They're part of the globalist cabal's nefarious plan. I've got top-notch researchers looking into this, and what they're finding will make your hair stand on end. They're not lizards. They're government-engineered reptilian humanoids living in the sewers, plotting to take over the surface world. It's all part of the same big conspiracy, all connected, from the fluoride in our water to these creatures in our sewers. They think we're asleep, but we're waking up, and we're going to expose their lies. The deep state, the politicians, they're all intertwined. They're just puppets for the shadowy figures pulling the strings behind the scenes. The real power isn't in the White House. It's not in Congress or the Supreme Court. It's with the global elite, the puppeteers. They have their tentacles in every pie, manipulating markets, wars, and even our daily lives, all for their own gain. And it's not just here in America. It's a worldwide conspiracy. I mean, look at the UN, the World Bank, the International Monetary Fund. They're all tools of this global power structure spreading their influence and control. They talk about humanitarian aid and economic development. But what they're really doing is keeping nations in debt and under their thumb. But they're not going to succeed. We're not going to let them. We're going to expose their dirty secrets. We're going to wake up the sheeple. We're going to reclaim our freedom. The truth, my friends, will set us free. Some folks might be fooled by the mainstream media's portrayal of DeSantis as some sort of freedom fighter, but we know better, don't we? It's all a charade, a sleight of hand. While he's been governor, Florida's seen a rise in mandatory vaccinations, creeping socialism, and an invasion of privacy, the likes of which we haven't seen since the days of the Patriot Act. And do you think it's a coincidence that while he's talking tough on immigration, his state is one of the top destinations for illegal immigrants? I'm telling you, it's all part of the plan. They want us divided, fighting among ourselves while they continue their globalist agenda unchecked. It's the old divide and conquer strategy. DeSantis might talk a good game, but if you ask me, he's just another puppet of the deep state, doing their bidding while pretending to fight for the people. We need to keep our eyes open, folks, because the real enemy is not always who it appears to be. Remember, it's not about left or right. It's about freedom versus control. Well, let me tell you, if Trump throws his hat back in the ring for 2024, DeSantis better watch out. Trump's got the support of the people. He's got the charisma, and most importantly, he's got the guts to stand up to the globalist elite. He's not afraid to shake things up, to upset the apple cart, and that's exactly what we need. But you know what they say, it's not over till the fat lady sings. It'll be a showdown for sure. DeSantis may be part of the deep state, but he's got a following. He's got the media on his side, and that's a powerful weapon. But we're not going to be fooled. We're going to spread the truth, expose the lies, and make sure that the people know what's really going on. If Trump runs, he'll have the support of the real patriots, the freedom fighters, the ones who see through the smoke and mirrors of the deep state. And in the end, the truth will prevail. So bring it on, 2024. We're ready for the fight. It all starts at the grassroots level with you and me, with our neighbors and our communities. That's where the real power is. That's where the change happens. Not in some marble hall in Washington, but right here in our own backyards. You see, the globalists, they want us to feel powerless. They want us to think that we can't make a difference. But that's a lie. We have the power. We are the change. We are the resistance. We need to stick together to stand up for our rights and our freedoms, to not let them divide us with their lies and fear tactics. We need to take action, to get involved, to let our voices be heard. Where we go one, we go all. That's not just a slogan. That's a battle cry. It's a reminder that we're all in this together, that we're all fighting the same fight, and together we will overcome. They may have money, they may have power, but we have the truth. And in the end, the truth always wins. So keep the faith, stay strong, and never give up.